coming up, man. We got the Steelers versus the Bengals, man. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start this off with VZ, man. You know what I mean? What you got going on with the Steelers and the Bengals? What do you think about this matchup? Do you see any light at the end of the tunnel for the Bengals, or you think Steelers gonna run through them?
I don't think the Steelers gonna run through them. It's a rivalry game. You know what I'm saying? It's divisional. They always play each other well. I think Joe Flacco gonna throw for a whole bunch of yards. Like, it's gonna look good on paper, but I think the Steelers is gonna pretty handily win this game.
Okay. You don't see no pushback with Flacco on there, huh?
I think I think like the Steelers is gonna have a pretty big lead at the half. They'll probably not score as much, maybe once in a field goal in the second half. And the Bengals will like start, trying to make it interesting. Flacco will have a whole bunch of empty yards. Chase will probably get off, either him or Higgins, probably one or the other. I don't think both, but I don't think the Bengals got enough. I mean, they can't run the ball, and their defense is bad. I mean, the Steelers' defense ain't like the greatest right now. It's not like the Steelers' defenses we're used to, but I think they got just enough to make sure that
I think you froze. Okay.
Yeah.
You say you can't run the ball, you said?
Yeah, I don't think they can run the ball. And I mean, they can't. I mean, you could pass it back. You're going to put Flacco in harm's way, trying to put him back there 30, 40 times passing the ball. You already ain't got no quarterback. You don't want to get rid of the dude that you just traded for to at least hold you over at quarterback.
Okay. LT.
Well, they're going to be chasing, and that's what they've been doing all season, right, is chasing. So he's going to have to drop back 35 to 40 times, which is terrible. I thought he looked okay last week, right? I mean, I thought he looked okay for his first week on the new team. Not really surprised about how he looked. I thought he looked exactly like I thought he would. Decent throws, good intermediate passes. Still, that line's so bad. They're so poor, and not only can they not run the ball, they can't pass protect. They can't do anything with that offensive line. So I think they're in real trouble there, and I've said that since week one. And they ended up getting their starting quarterback hurt, right, the franchise. So I think they could easily do the same thing here with Flacco. I don't see this going well again, man. I've said it every single week. It's not going well for them, right? It's not going to go well here. Steelers are probably going to have a lead. It's a divisional game. I get that, just like VZ said. It's normally a very close game between these two. I don't think it will be this time. It's at the Bengals. The Bengals have lost their last 2 of 3 by 40 points. Like this is probably going to be another one of those games. Aaron Rodgers has been really taking care of the football really well. He's not having to do his normal gunslinging stuff. So I think he's playing really good football right now. They can run the football. They have a really good kicker in Boswell who can get guaranteed points for you when he's not slipping on that crappy field that they had last week. I think they're fine. I think the Steelers are definitely going to win this one by 10 plus.
Yeah.
Man,
I think it's going to be, TJ Watt is going to be on Flacco. He's going to be on him like crazy. And then you look at the game last week, Jalen Ramsey had 2 sacks?
He did.
2 sacks. So it's like, if the whole team wants to eat like that,
it's over.
Yeah, man. There's no way the Bengals are going to keep up. I got the Steelers too. Easy.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers as well, but I will say this right now. I think that right now, Chase is he's top 5, one of the top 5 receivers in the league right now. You know what I mean? Not even saying like as far as like just I'm talking about based on stats this season. Without having his, I think his quarterback went down after game 2. I think it was during game 2.
In the second game. Yep.
And you got Flacco right now. Flacco is not a bum. You know what I mean? I will say that Joe Flacco is not a bum, but am I going to bet on them? Absolutely not. But the Steelers, I mean, it's not like the Steelers were looking great versus the Browns. I mean, the Browns got good defense. They do. But, at the same time, they only put up 23 points. It wasn't like they went in there and they didn't need to do anything more than what they did. They did exactly what they needed to do to win. But, you know what I mean? I'm going Steelers. So all that say, I'm going to go Steelers.
They're only a 4.5 point favorite. All right. The Steelers,
really?
Which I think is kind of insane, to be honest.
That's
I think
crazy,
this is a double-digit game at least. I think it's just because of Flacco. If I'm being honest, the way he looked last week. He's
going to put up the numbers, yeah.
He is. But I just don't think they can keep up.
Hey, this guy, Steve, hey, I'm telling you, you should bet with me, Steve. I'm trying every now and then I win. Every now and then. Yeah, that's my guy right there. Steve from Civil Discourse. My guy from Civil Discourse, man.
What's
we sit
up,
back,
Steve? How we doing?
Talk junk about politics all day long, but this is football. Steve knows nothing about football. I got the big money, Steve, okay? At all. But okay. We see. Okay, let's go around the horn real quick, man. VZ, who you got?
Steelers.
LT.
Steelers.
Man.
Man, I got the Steelers.
We're gonna go Steelers. We got a whole perfect four for the Steelers, man, this time right here. So, we'll see what happens this week, but half the time we go perfect, ends up happening.
Yeah, something go wrong.